That's not what
Sound
we're
like you're
gonna
doing
do.
the Mexican
No.
hat dance there quick. Did it. Hello, welcome
it's
to
your
Funko
old-
Illuminati. Here we are live.
Hello.
No. We got the magnificent Andrew, the OK Quickdraw, the wonderful Mitch, the so-so Vince, and LBD is wearing a hoodie, so you know it's the end of day.
It's the
One
end
of the signs of the
time.
apocalypse.
Yeah, if you don't see his arms, then you know something's going on. It's either a blizzard or
No, he's breaking legs and
Hell
taking
froze
names.
over.
yeah. I mean, like he's in a tank top during Christmas, so I don't know what's going on over there. No, you didn't have any clean shirts.
I do.
He'd be in a tank top in a snowstorm.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
I see him
aren't you
shoveling
guys gonna
snow in
get
a pair of
hit
shorts
soon?
and flip-flops.
Aren't you guys gonna get hit soon with a storm, Mitch?
No.
Weird.
Tennessee
ours.
somehow managed to miss it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Kentucky, on the other hand,
it's going to be cold the next week and a half. I mean, the lows are going to be in the teens.
How much snow have you got this year, Mick?
What's that?
Have you got any? How much snow have you guys got this year?
Didn't we have one here a little while back?
That
I
was
want
it.
to say we had one, but I mean, maybe total of a couple of inches, a few inches, something like that. Not much at all.
oh, by the way, hello, Anthony, Laura, Jeremy, Simon, some guy named Quickdraw, and Vince. Hello, Happy New Year's to everybody. Hope everyone was safe and had a great New Year's, and make all those resolutions that will break by the end of the month.
Well, I don't make resolutions.
Hello, Mama Deb.
My
I think I know
resolution. Oh, I don't know that lady. I know that lady.
What's your resolution there, Andrew?
To survive. That's it. See if I can survive. That'll be good.
There you go. That's you gotta have goals, buddy.
Right? Yeah. Gotta have goals. With my record, every year's a challenge.
Well, this resolution this year is I'm not going to make any jokes about Mitch's age. I'll do it proxy through LBD. LBD, keep checking your phone. I'll be texting you.
Yeah, we'll see how long that will last.
Yeah, at the end of the month.
Yeah, exactly.
You just did it. So there you go.
I know did he do it like yesterday or something?
Yeah.
Oh, he did it today too.
I was
Oh,
really? Maybe today in the chat, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
it's a daily
He
thing.
does
but-
Did
the
earlier.
daily thing. It's
No.
if he doesn't,
I did it
then-
right on New Year's because I posted that the truck that blew up in Las Vegas, and you said old news, and I said, and you're an old man, so it counts.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mother Dearest.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, so that I guess I kind of broke that really quickly. Huh. I can make a new one.
Yeah.
What are you playing with, LBD?
A light.
Is light bright?
So I've been setting up the lights on the shelves here, and I put one in the detox today.
Okay. I just figured you were starting a rave.
Are they battery?
Rechargeable.
Okay.
So it's
Send
like
me
a
a link.
micro USB.
Send me a link
I'm
where
gonna
you
send you
get.
a link.
Yeah, send me
I
a link
got
where you
you.
get them from.
Yeah, I think you get 6 of these for like $40. So they're pretty good because I think they usually like 70.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah.
Oh, all I know is I'm just glad that the all the holidays are done. New Year's, Christmas, Boxing
Well,
Day,
technically
whatever.
today is Three Kings or something. Like every doctor's office is closed today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't really have that.
It's more of a Latin thing. Most people in Latin America like celebrate.
You know, LBD, you should put two of those on your mom's vehicle. That way, we wouldn't want to get through traffic quicker.
Yeah, that wouldn't be smart.
Yeah.
That is illegal.
Really? You don't say.
Yeah, you won't get through traffic real quick because you get stopped and pulled over.
Yeah.
Slow you down quite a bit.
Apparently now they're even digging cars with like the LEDs inside the cars that change different light. Digging cars for that now too.
Yeah, I'm sure.
These motherfuckers are bright as hell too.
And there we go. We're done.
Uh,
Sorry, Vince. LBD took it.
Yep, LBD took it.
There you go. It's not a bad word.
But yeah, honestly, we have not here in Canada. We have gotten barely any snow. It's been mostly just really cold, exceptionally cold. Like nothing I care to even, want to walk into. But it is what it is.
I think
And as
today
long
you
as
got
it's
like 9.
Well, I'm hoping it stays like this for the rest of the year. Honestly, I could live with this. Get a little light sprinkling. It melts by the middle of the day. Goes down to like -10. I can live with that. That's fine.
It pretty much
Alexa,
snowed.
what's the wind chill?
It pretty much
God,
snowed all day here,
Yeah.
but we only got like a few inches though.
So it's like 20 degrees, and it's gonna be like 9 degrees later.
Well, I think Vince has it worse. I
Yeah, 67.
mean, are you okay, buddy?
Yeah, but he's got to deal with a different kind of snowflake.
Hey guys, just want to let you know, all super chats tonight will go to Vince to help him through this trying time of the cold weather.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Run it up. Run it up.
I see people sending me bills for $20 instead of actually putting money down.
I need a trash can full of things to burn in my room so I can stay warm.
Yeah. And a generator to keep that garage door opening.
Yep, I got oil lanterns going right now just for this light right here. It's an oil lantern. I got a little bit of battery left, so we're good to go.
Yeah. Might want to turn that TV off with the fake fish tank in the background there. Not really selling it. But yeah, I'm glad everyone had a pretty good New Year's. I know I had to work the next day, so I literally I just did the whole midnight, 20 minutes later, back in bed, ready for the next day, and work the following day was dead. I think Mitch and I were the only ones working on New Year's Day.
They called me in for New Year's Eve.
I was kind
of
that's
working. Right. That's right. Vince was. Yeah, that's right, because you were blowing our phones up with posts. Yeah,
I was working New Year's. I mean, what is it? New Year's and Christmas. And you think you think your work is dead? I mean, I had 80 dogs, but no one. I had like 1 or 2 people come in.
I can't imagine somebody coming out on Christmas Day to your work.
Yeah, they came to drop off their dogs. I had like maybe 4, 5.
Oh wow!
But I had already.
Hey, LJ.
So just bowling in the morning took forever to bowl all their breakfast.
Yeah.
And then you feed it because I don't have 80 spots to feed 80 dogs. So you
have to rotate them.
Yeah, so it was me and one other person. So I just made the bowls. I made him figure all that out.
Why do we see you set up 80 bowls and just cut one bag open and just walk up and down the aisle filling them?
Well, no. So you got to remember, not all the dogs eat the same food.
Yeah.
So I had, some dogs get medication. So it's not like I could just walk through and just fill everything up. Like no.
Yeah, especially bougie dogs you have.
Right. 80 bowls would be nothing if that was the case. So, this dog, I have to heat up his broccoli and his carrots.
Then you got to get purified water from the Himalayas for some dog.
See,
why do I see Vince eating his lunch and looking at the dog's food going,
there's dogs that get fillets.
Oh yeah,
fillets with rice and carrots, like 100% human food.
Yeah.
And
so There's what it looks like. That's the temperatures in my.
Oh,
you can see
you're
that.
fine.
30? Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it drops down to the lows. The lowest that's on here is about 14.
Hey, LJ.
Which is basically the -10 he was talking about in Celsius.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. You'll be all right.
Yeah, it's just cold, but I mean, it's nothing I can't handle.
I
won't be in anything more than just my Columbia fleece.
Yeah.
That's as big a jacket as I wear.
I'd still pay good money to see Vince in cold weather.
I'm fine in cold weather. I come prepared. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go there with sandals and shorts and a tank top like LBD. I mean,
I'll be mad because I'm more adaptable than you.
I mean, that's
No.
fine.
Oh, LBD, you're a small nuclear generator. I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, you're running hot. It doesn't matter in what temperature.
Yeah, but I can also go to like countries where the sun probably burn most of the people here to hell.
Yeah,
that's fine.
I don't know. My cousin just came back from Honduras. Actually, they just came back today.
Yeah, but he was on the island. It's not as hot.
I still don't understand why all his pictures don't have yellow tint on it, but yours does.
Because I customized mine just for you, buddy. I'm that good of a friend.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate
that.
I've actually done that too, because I think Mitch was there. I was like, I sent a picture, then I unsend it, and then I resend it again.
Yeah.
With the tint.
For the record, if everyone's wondering, it was something I mentioned LBD a long time ago. So in the 80s, every movie where for some reason some southern country was where the big drug cartel was, every time you'd see it, it always had like a yellow or orange tint to the sky. Always. Didn't matter. Could be in Colombia, could be in Mexico, could be in Honduras. Always this orange tint.
Colombia.
Hey, Mama J. Happy New Year's. Well.
Hey, Mama J.
All I know is I'm stoked for this year. Some nice changes are coming down the pipe, which is good. Been about 2 or 3, actually in about 3. I know it's a long time to put this out there, but in about 3 months, I'll be making a really big announcement as long as things keep going the way they do, which will be nice.
Cool.
Yep. I'll just say it now. Mitch and I are getting a place together. We're starting a sitcom.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you're pregnant.
Wow.
By Mitch.
Well,
okay. I don't know what kind of fanfic you've been writing there, Vince, but if you're on the Rick James diet there, you might want to cut back.
See, even Mama J said you're going to be a daddy.
You gonna
Hell
be
no.
Daddy.
Hell no. Hell no to
There's
that.
another component to that.
Yeah.
Case.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
I don't reproduce by mitosis.
I believe it's not very uncommon to two men to have a child.
Okay.
You said you and Mitch are moving in together.
No. I'm set for a sitcom because we're about as opposite as we can get. So it's a question of who's going to drive the other one crazy.
I have no idea what he's talking about, by the way. So I'm not involved in this. I'm being roped into this conversation. Period.
No. But yeah. Also, finally, at least we got some new pops that got released. I noticed a bunch of what?
Yeah, I noticed too. Like,
yeah,
the 5 of the same posts in the chat.
Oh yeah,
yeah, I know.
that was for Andrew.
Yeah,
absolutely,
100%.
Even though Andrew's not here now.
All right.
Yeah.
What happened, Andrew?
He could have lost his connection. Could have had to take some medication.
Okay.
I will message him and find out. 1 second. Where you go, Andrew?
Man, where you at?
So got a question to ask you. Now we're all here. Has anyone here been watching the new Star Wars Skeleton Crew?
No.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of
Without-
having fun with it.
Yeah.
Spoiling too much. What do you guys think so far?
I like it. I think it's a fun
Yeah, I like
watch.
it.
Yeah,
Fun,
I-
fun to watch. It's compared to what we got last time, it's better.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, apparently, I was watching a thing about the Alkalite. I didn't know that the person who directed it, I forget her name, but apparently she was Harvey Weinstein's assistant prior to his removal from the Hollywood scene.
Yeah. But I don't know. I don't mind it. I actually have enjoyed the new one, Skeleton Crew. I mean,
I like
it was kind of a. I mean, the jury was kind of out on it at first because it was like before it actually started, and I started watching it because it was like, what a bunch of kids and this, that, and the other. But they've actually made it entertaining.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I get the feeling it may be one of the actual non-Mandalorian shows that might actually get a second season.
Well, other than Andor and Ahsoka.
Andor got.
Andor's coming out here in what?
Oh, really?
And
I couldn't get through the first season. That's why I didn't know there was a second season.
I can't
I'll put
remember
to you
it.
like this. Andor is considered the second best Star Wars TV show that's come out.
Really?
A lot of people liked it a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
It was very popular.
It was okay, but I mean,
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought it was okay.
yeah, that's kind of where I was at with it. It wasn't just like, oh my god, it's so good. But I mean, you gotta, yeah. I don't know.
Well, I was hoping for a second season for Alkalite. Honestly, it was amazing. It was a show that
Alkalite. It's not alkaline.
I don't care,
Bro,
dude.
He can't even say
Alkaline
Vegas,
trio.
bro. He can't say Ichigo. You're expecting too much.
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I don't care either or. The fact is, it was a great show, and I hope it gets. I really wish it would have gotten a second season. I like watching flying space wizards.
Yeah.
Crouching Tiger, hidden lightsaber.
The fight scenes
No.
in that show was good as hell. It's just the story was just blah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or the fact of the whole evil twin storyline is just so hashed out.
Yeah. But no, I mean, some of the action in it was pretty good, but just if you just gave it a better story, as he was just saying, that would have made all the difference in the world to it.
True.
Make
I'll
a
give you
really
that.
cool story and then put that action in it. Well, you have
So-
like Mandalorian or something.
Speaking of bad shows of last year, what movie do you think was the worst movie of last year? Because there was quite a few, and we talked about a few of them here.
Joker 2.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's kind of where I
Joker
was
2 is
going with it. But that might be. But see, here's the thing with that. I feel like that's a lot of recency bias. Like because it just came out.
Well,
I'm not saying that it's good. I'm saying that we might be putting it up really high just because it's the most.
Don't forget, we had Madam Web, we had Joker 2, Borderlands.
I think
out there.
Madam Web. I think Madam Web, Joker, then Borderlands.
I honestly haven't seen any of them all the way through, but Joker 2, I just couldn't do it because it was a musical. Madam Web, you guys told me no. So
But here's the thing, Vince. Not only was Madam Web bad, but the production on it was bad as well because you had the voice sync was off, like the effects were like it was a lot of stuff going on that made it bad other than the story itself.
What do you think, Quick?
I haven't seen much movies, and the ones I did see ain't gonna like it. But I think the worst one I saw was Ghostbusters: Frozen Empire. Out of all the movies I've seen, and it's not very many. I don't go to movie theaters that often and watch the new movies.
Okay. And Mitch?
I don't know. Honestly, that's too hard a question. I've seen too many movies and watched too many movies on. I mean, everything else to sit there and remember.
He's
300
getting old. He
movies.
can't remember every single movie. We get it.
Yeah,
No.
bro.
We understand. He took an oath. He can only watch. He can't interfere. I get it.
I can tell you though, my favorite movie of 2024 was Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh yeah, that. So apparently the worst movie from what I was reading, Madam Web, Joker 2, and
There you go, that's my
Borderlands.
list. Yeah, that's how my list went.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
there
know
you go.
that's why I was like, okay, I wonder if he read the same list I did because I was reading it and
didn't.
going, I'm surprised because I saw Madam Web. Andrew's back. I could not sit down. Actually, I'll ask Andrew because I don't think he heard what we said. Hey, Andrew, out of the movies of last year, what movie do you think was the worst rated movie of last year?
Oh my goodness. Something I watched, probably the Joker 2. I'm
Okay.
not checking out Madam Web because you guys all told me it's shit. So I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
We watched it so you didn't have to.
Well,
So-
you
Right.
can't really watch it, buddy. So it's kind of
Yeah.
Well,
apparently Madam Web, then Joker 2, and then Borderlands, Andrew, for the record.
the only one of those I've seen is Madam
Okay.
Web.
I haven't
Okay.
seen any of them.
I haven't seen Borderland, and I haven't seen Joker 2. I haven't seen Joker 1.
Joker one's pretty good though.
Joker one was all right.
Was decent.
No,
Actually,
no
speaking
particular reason. It's just I haven't sat down and watched it.
Speaking of Joker, I when I went to go pick up the kid today, there was a Mustang parked in front of us. It had a Heath Ledger Joker on its tail, just
Nice.
sitting there, like from the scene from the basically in the pose from the scene of the interview, the interrogation room,
Oh, really?
just
Yep.
sitting
No,
on the
the,
top of it.
A few of
No,
those here.
I was reading. Like I said, I read the article. Apparently, Madam Web, it lost the most amount of money. It had the lowest ratings, even from like viewers and stuff like that. The Joker 2, the reviews on it are skewed because apparently critics are saying it's amazing. Well, people that have gone to see it are like hating it, and Borderlands was just a crap. Well, the comment that somebody brought up was everyone's favorite video game, getting to see their grandmother play the heroes.
And they're getting a new game too.
Yeah, their Borderlands 4 is supposed to come out sometime later this year, but I get it. I mean, you guys know I watched the only one I never watched was Joker, and that's just because as much as I like musicals, I don't think I can sit down and watch an entire movie with music from the 30s and 20s. I'm sorry.
So on the opposite end of that, what movie do you think is the best of the year?
Well, Quickdraw said it. Wolverine and Deadpool.
You know,
I
I've seen a lot of lists this year of like top 10 movies. Deadpool and Wolverine's only been on the number 1 and 3 like maybe once or twice, and most people have Nosferatu and Wicked as 1 and 2 for the most part.
Well, let's find out. Actually,
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't pay too.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is,
say and reviews say about movies until I go see them myself.
Me neither.
Because there's been so many movies that people are just like, oh, they're terrible, they're this, they're that, and then I go see them, and I'm like, that's a pretty good movie. So
Yeah, I'm the same way.
well, I don't like critics in general, but I'm just saying like the list that I've seen are like fan made, like people like just regular people that have been making their top 10 list of the year or whatever.
And I don't care if it's critics, I don't care who it is, because their opinions are completely different than mine.
Well, I'm not talking about watching the film. Like, I'm still gonna watch it if I want to watch it.
Yeah.
Just to give you context, so looking at worldwide box office, top 5 movies: Inside Out 2, Deadpool, Wolverine, Despicable Me 4, Moana 2, and Dune Part 2.
Yeah, I forgot about Doom Part 2, honestly, because those movies, like the first one, I had to try to watch it like 3 times because I fell asleep almost, I think, twice.
Yeah.
trying to-
Well, that's a sign of a good movie. Any movie that could put LBD under, I mean, that's a high bar to reach.
I don't really fall asleep in movies. That kind of put me out though. I sat in my living room and was like, I got a free day today. Let's watch this movie. Everybody's like, raving about it. I think I fell asleep after like 15 minutes.
Like I said, I've read the
But
book and I
like-
saw the original movie.
Like Mitch was saying, though, look at those movies. Most of those movies are something I wouldn't watch. Like Inside Out, I'm not gonna watch that.
I
Moana,
watched
I'm not
it
gonna
in I
watch
watched it
that.
in Spanish.
You have a
Yeah, you
you
got a
have a
child.
daughter,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
so it just depends on the movies you like and what if you're
I
even into
watched
that
it.
stuff.
Nothing to do on a Saturday night. I was bored.
Speaking of which, I haven't taken the kid to see Moana 2 yet, so that's I gotta go do that. I gotta take her to see that because
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably wait till
Mhm.
that comes out on Disney. I'll definitely
I
watch
was,
it.
Yeah.
I was
I
gonna
enjoyed
do
the
that.
first
I was gonna do that, but I feel like because it's a movie that she kind of got to watch around the time where she was more conscious of what like she was gonna like enjoying and stuff. So around that specific age, so she's like I feel like it's probably one of the characters she has the most attachment to when it comes to like Disney princesses and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they're doing a live action of it.
Yeah. Also,
Yep.
probably one of the characters the kid probably relates to the most when it comes to like a lot of the aspects of the character itself.
But
But
see, that's what I'm saying. That's more for that type of audience. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
For sure.
And
I don't know.
Wicked was really good. I enjoyed the
I
heck
haven't
out of
seen
Wicked.
Wicked yet.
I got a friend of
really
mine
good.
who saw it in theater, cried, and rented it or bought it when it came out on streaming and cried again.
Wasn't doing that, but it was
I
a
was gonna
really
say-
good movie. If you like Wizard of Oz, and I've honestly always wanted to go see Wicked, like the musical, like
Mhm.
Broadway, but just because I think it's really cool.
Well, she's very
But,
emotional,
yeah.
so I get it. Like
What's
I'm
that?
not surprised. So she's a very emotional person. That's why
Who?
the person I'm talking about that cried twice.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Good, 'cause I was confused too. I was like, "Are you talking about the actors?" Like,
Yeah, I didn't know you were talking about.
Oh
you're
no,
talking
no,
about-
no.
Yeah, but no, I
You
enjoyed the heck out of it. So
I haven't seen it yet.
yeah,
I
I did
just-
Yeah.
I did the what was it, Wicked and Gladiator. I saw them both
Wow.
on the same day.
That's
Gladiator 2.
that's an interesting mix.
Well, yeah, I wanted to go see Wicked, and Tony could care less about Wicked, so I went and saw Wicked, and then he came and met me at the theater, and we both went and saw
For date night.
Gladiator.
That's right. I forgot.
Yeah, right. But yeah,
Are you not entertained, Glinda?
right.
No, I haven't. I have it on my computer. I haven't watched Wicked yet, just because, to be honest with you, it looks like a
Please
good
do.
movie. The music might be decent. I just can't get over the interviews when they were interviewing the two main stars and they were kind of acting very odd.
Who did the? Well, no, wait, no, that music was already done. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just go watch the movie. The
I'm
movie
not
stands
gonna watch
alone. Forget about all the other crap they're trying to, feed into it. And
I'm not
You
watching.
know.
Yeah.
I live in the Wizard of Oz.
seriously, you do
I
live
don't-
in the
I don't
Emerald
need
City.
to watch that nonsense to see that I live that.
I wish I could argue with this, but I
I was gonna
can't.
say, what, you're one of the flying monkeys.
I was for Halloween.
You were
Yeah.
Halloween.
I was when
Oh my gosh.
13 years ago. Or,
I thought this was recent.
no, yeah. Well, I mean, I was still an adult.
I was still an adult.
You know, the irony is where he lives. It's like him getting a monkey costume wouldn't be that hard in his size. You could have it under like an hour.
I'll show you the one I had.
It would take me forever to find one here.
Apparently, the lowest grossing movie of last year that all of us would probably know, because near the end it starts getting to like foreign movies. Attack on Titan, the movie, apparently was like one of the lowest grossing movies.
What do you mean because people were pissed. It's basically the ending of the show or whatever, and people were already upset with the ending. Who's gonna pay extra money to go watch it?
Fans.
There's a lot of people out there, man, that will gladly pay that.
Apparently, not enough.
You still got that, Vince?
No.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, for the record, Vince sent us a picture of a flying monkey costume, apparently for that's actually a really good price. Almost $125.
That's not bad. The last costume I bought was like $240, $250, something like that.
No, I think when I got it, it was like $2 something.
Okay.
It was like it was about 15 years ago. 10 years ago.
I'm just thinking wearing that in the California heat, you'd only be good for like 20 minutes before you start baking alive in it.
You got to remember, Halloween over here, there's not California heat. It's your guys' summer. So it's like 70, 60.
Oh, so the killer's behind you.
Oh.
For the record, neither one of us is going to call 911, so
You're fucked up, you called her a killer.
I can't call and be on stream. I'm sorry.
I'm just not going to call. I'll do one of those scary. We'll do the what do you call it? The Scream movies. He's killing me. We're all thinking it's an act.
So Sean, how big of a Christmas tree are you getting this year?
I was looking at trees.
10 foot.
I have a 7-foot ceiling. What am I going to do? Cut a hole in there, Andrew?
Also, the ladder this man would need to even like start putting ornaments on the bottom part of the tree. Okay.
No, I'll get a hold of Roy and Alice's friends.
Or shotgun filled with glitter and just.
hey, I got you on the glitter. I'll send you a box. Don't worry.
I just want to see him carry a tree up the stairs and then in the doorway.
Actually, LBD, I want you to send me a box of glitter because apparently Customs have been opening boxes. So I want to see some Customs guy open a box covered in glitter and then.
Oh man,
it's hilarious. I like how in Vince's box I was trying to seal it and I used clear tape for the sealing. So in the clear tape, all the glitter started like sticking to the clear tape. So it looked completely different than when I put it in there.
Yeah, it looked like it was taped to the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Problem is when you send stuff over to Canada and it sounds like sand in a box, they will open it.
Cool. Still can't be better than the tin can I sent you.
Yeah, that thing got X-rayed. Okay.
So they're really looking hard.
The only time in my life I had to pay for an X-ray. Okay.
You know what? You get free healthcare. It was about time.
Do they charge more for that? Like if they have to X-ray your box?
Yeah.
Yes. $60.
Listen. Out of all the things you do to yourself for free with your healthcare, paying for one X-ray and $60 for an X-ray is cheap.
Cheap X-ray.
That's cheap.
If it was an X-ray for my health, yes, I could justify it. But for a plastic toy, it kind of
$60, jeez.
Yeah. And of course, when I paid it, right, I'm trying to be really calm with LBD. It's like, dude, I understand you want to do a joke. It's very funny, but never do that again.
Well, yeah. Once you all you had to tell me, they X-rayed the box and they charge you. At that point, I already know.
Yeah.
But kind of like how you said, when you do things the first time, and then you have to have like a whole convention to like don't do that again.
Oh,
You,
wow.
you don't.
You're talking about how most war crimes are started by
Wow,
Canadians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was just following
he's trying
Canada's
to
example.
compare himself. You're just trying to compare yourself to somebody who gives a war crime in the Geneva Convention. This is not.
Yeah.
Oh,
Listen here.
LBD.
I'm just I'm following Canada's example. That's all it is.
Oh, okay. Well, good thing I
Right.
didn't send a 12-pack of cherry Coke this year.
Oh God, cherry Coke. I actually had one this weekend. It was so good. It's a great thing about when you stop drinking like sodas and stuff for a really long time. When you do get one, it is amazing.
It's just enough.
It's like, oh, I miss you, old friend. You laugh, Mitch, but seriously, like I was nursing. It was like a small bottle of cherry Coke, and I was just nursing the bottle the entire for a 3-hour period.
So it went flat.
Yeah,
Close to it.
probably pretty close. Yeah.
Oh, Vince just logged off. I think the killer got him.
Happens.
Yeah.
All right.
He's in Hollywood. He'll be back.
Or get a movie of the week made. He was such a quiet boy, such a nice boy. Even the neighbors liked him until one day.
A lot of the movies I watch are like that, actually.
Yeah, you
He's
have
such
an
a nice
unhealthy
guy.
obsession with documentaries on killers and cold cases, and I get it. I mean, I understand the appeal.
Yeah, I do it so I don't have to do it at my own house. All right, leave me alone.
He's on fit.
I meant fighting off.
Speaking
I meant
of
fighting off killers. I meant fighting them off. I know what they're gonna do.
It's funny you say that, Andrew, but I was trying to find those giant mustard jars that they have for like restaurants for like filling up the bottles.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was trying to find one to send to your house for your kid.
Oh. Well, thank you. I get a lot of use out of it.
Right?
Well, I'm aware. I'm aware of it.
At least you're sending it to a house where it would be eaten.
Oh yeah. Who doesn't like mustard?
Don't think twice when I put it inside of his toothpaste container.
Oof.
Well, ooh, that's nasty. I was thinking of filling donuts with it.
Nah.
That's got to be the cruelest joke you can do to somebody.
I'm gonna pull the old Bam Margera on him.
Hey,
Vince's
guys,
power went out.
Vince's power went out.
That means he can't get into his garage. Oh no! How is his mom going to get to Vegas?
Okay, so for those who are unaware, about a year ago, maybe a little longer than a year, Vince lost power and he was out without power for 3 days. Now, we won't go into the whole dichotomy of where Vince's live and everything. That's not really up for discussion, though. But the main takeaway from it is that his mother couldn't go to Vegas because the garage door would not open because it required electricity, and the front gate to the house would not open also because it required electricity. And he was trying to elicit sympathy from us. And as anybody who's ever watched his channel long enough, it did not elicit anything except laughter and mockery.
Yeah. A lot of mockery, like long lasting. Most of you guys are already that old, but we're gonna be very old and still do this.
Yep.
You think you have it tough?
May we take a moment of silence for those who don't know how to function without electricity.
No. Let's take a moment of silence for those who are in an area of town where being with electricity really doesn't prevent them from having a life.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like where I live, if I was without electricity, I couldn't cook anything because I can't have a barbecue in a back alley in a major city. That would just be disgusting. Actually, I don't think any of
yeah.
does any of us here own a barbecue. I probably think Andrew maybe Quickdraw.
Yes, we do.
A grill?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got a smoker too.
Okay.
Nice.
Mitch,
I don't have a smoker yet.
do you have a barbecue? Okay. Well, I don't know because you go on about your air fryer, so I just figured that was like your main source of cooking.
I don't use it a whole lot. I have one. I have a big grill
air fryer.
outside,
Yeah.
but I don't use it
Yeah.
much. Honestly,
use
what
the
I'm
air fryer.
thinking about doing is eventually, probably in the springtime, getting one of those Blackstone griddles.
Those
Yeah.
are nice.
I feel like I'd use it more because you can cook more things in that than you can on a grill.
Yep.
Because I mean, you can cook a steak on it, you can cook hibachi on it, you can cook chicken, you can cook whatever you want on it. There's so many things. You can literally put a pan, like an aluminum pan of oil on top of it, and put
And deep fry.
like deep fry stuff in it. I mean, while you're doing other things, you can cook egg rolls and do hibachi all at the same time. So I mean, it's so versatile, and you know they're not that expensive. We actually, when I was playing softball years ago, we all I kind of pulled our money together because Tony hosts a lot of parties and stuff for us and little get-togethers. So we actually went in and bought him a real big, nice one because he used it all the time. Whenever we have get-togethers, like my birthday party, he, did the smash burger hamburgers and stuff on the griddle, and it's so good, man.
Huh.
So I'm thinking about investing in one of those.
Nice.
Nice. That's one thing I miss about not having a like having a proper yard is having a barbecue. I mean, I have an electric grill, which is nice. Like I can use it, and it does give the same flavor. But the problem with an electric grill is it is a hassle to clean because you can't just put it away dirty, and you kind of have to really scrub at it. So it's not like you can just burn it off. So. But yes, poor Vince. He's currently with it's back on installing. Back on. They were installing a new oven. See, this is what we're talking about, people. The reason why he was without electricity is because they were installing a new oven in their house. Now, I don't know about you, but if I got a new oven, or any of us, it wouldn't affect our electricity. They would just unplug the old one, take the old one out, put a new one in, and plug it in. It wouldn't have to be wired into the house.
No.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird.
Can't say I ever had that problem.
Yeah.
Although I can tell you, if you buy new appliances, like for example, dryers, they don't come with the cord to plug them in. You have to buy that separate now.
Really?
Yeah, how about that?
Well, I know in the UK it's like that for Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's because it runs on 220 power, and there's so many receptacles and different plugs that they use for them. They don't come for free. But if you buy, like when I bought mine from Sears, which is no longer, what I paid on the units themselves, I got reward points I could pay for the actual plug that I needed.
Huh.
So stupid, but that's
What's
how
Sears?
it is. Oh, I don't know. What's Montgomery Ward?
Don't know. We never had those in the first place. So
we had one.
Well,
Sears and Roebuck.
Well, hopefully Vince is okay without electricity. I mean, it might be devolving into anarchy, and they might be separating the house into tribes.
All right.
I don't think so.
But I'm gonna pull up some pops now.
Cool.
Yeah, there was actually something to actually get into this week.
Yeah.
Nothing for Mitch, but
nope.
Yeah. No. Let's start with Bleach.
Dude, that glow looks amazing on that Grim Gel.
Yes,
it does.
I think it's the first time I've seen a glow where they've gone with like 3 different colors of glow, and it's not just like 1 or 2. It's
full on, dude.
It's cool.
That's what
I've got that one on pre-order.
I like it. Another Harley Quinn for Andrew. Beetlejuice.
Hey, hey.
Oh, I would say like I didn't see
This
it.
is
It's
just
in the
stuff
corner.
that's coming into him.
No, this is stuff that's been showing up in Hot Topic. Actually, it's not his traditional background.
Yeah, but I mean, it's stuff that's been coming in to people.
More Bleach.
Yeah.
Not a bad chase, I guess.
Well, I mean, is the
Not
chase
great.
his Bonkai, I guess? I'm assuming. He's got a sword in his hand, doesn't he? I can barely see it.
Yeah, he's got a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's about to do that 1,000 sword where he drops it into the pond and then it ripples out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw this. So if anybody's got 300,000 that they're not doing anything with, comes included with a nice Pelican case.
Yeah, there's a whole thing about this whole thing.
Yeah, like
there's a lot more layers to this story that I've been kind of avoiding.
Yeah, apparently it was supposed to be given out at as part of a mystery box, and nobody actually, and then all of a sudden this guy just has a second one, which is weird.
Yeah,
clearly some people got long memories and people like to do short-term things. I ordered this, can't wait for it to get in. This would have been a nice glow, honestly.
They will probably do
even
one.
Just the white on pink. Yeah, even just the white on pink would have been nice.
I still love the figure they did for the Figure Art Zero. It looks amazing because he's like swiping down, and she's like right on top of him, kind of like in one of the scenes from the actual show. It's probably one of the best pieces that I've gotten that are in resin.
More Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This came out today.
What? It didn't come out.
Weren't these released?
It didn't come out today.
No. Oh, okay. I thought they did.
No.
I remember you guys
posting in the chat. We were having with Vince because it was showing they were $20, but they updated the photo on the website on Funko Shop, and it says with protector. So it comes in one of those, like you're buying it with a protector. So it was $20 with a protector.
Soft like protector or hard one?
Huh?
Probably
soft or soft one.
Probably soft.
Yeah.
Probably a hard stack.
Yeah.
That's what they've been doing with them.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, it's $5 more than what it normally would be, so it's a protector.
That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense.
Because the exclusive would normally be like $15.99, where the regular is $12.99, or $15 and $12, or whatever it ends up being. But then they're adding the protector in, just like they do with, you can add it on an NFT or something.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in this box.
I don't. That's just a black screen. Why would they put just a black? I don't know. That doesn't make sense.
More itty bitty mystery pops.
Yeah, who cares?
Great.
I have both of these already, except yeah. Well, the funny part is I have both of these because they released them at GameStop with a specialty sticker like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
The only one I need right now is the Pochio from Box Lunch. That's the only one I need. Finish the set off. These dropped on Amazon earlier. T-Pain and Tupac.
Jesus.
Bon Jovi. And no, I didn't get it, Mitch.
Once again, Mama J's getting that one for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Bon Jovi.
Is he? I don't know. Is Bon Jovi even really a good musician? I mean,
Yeah, that's out for debate.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, who cares really, right? It's Bon Jovi.
I mean, I watched that series. I watched all the episodes of it, but I'm not getting those.
Yeah, it aged like milk.
Yeah.
Lady and the Tramp.
Those are cute with the little ones with them. Those are cute, but once again, not something I would get. But I can see where Disney fans would really like that a lot.
Oh yeah.
I think we need to get this for Mitch to go with his BTS collection.
Who, New Jeans? Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm okay.
Oh, is that an actual
Yeah,
singing
no.
group?
It's a K-pop girl
Okay.
Yeah.
group. It's kind of like Blackpink and all them. They're just called New Jeans.
Or the
I'm not real familiar with them. I know who they are, but
Yeah.
it's okay. I looked at them for like a hot second early this morning. I was like, "Oh, new Power Rangers," and then I looked and went, "Oh no."
Yeah. Right.
Well,
I see where you're coming from there.
Yeah. Well, because all I saw was the colors, right? So I was like, going, "Oh, must be a new
Right.
You know,
No, it
Sentai
makes
series."
sense. Yeah.
And you do want this to go with your He-Man collection, right?
Yeah, no. No.
Eh. I don't know. I
the
don't think
Shadow
I got
Orco
this.
was kind of cool, but
Oh, Shadow Weaver?
or Shadow Weaver. It looks like Orco, but it looks like a demonic Orco. Kind of what it looks
I was going to say
like.
competent Orco, but we could go with demonic.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I picked these up.
nah.
Yeah. I
Because
don't
who doesn't
have
like
any.
Army of Darkness?
Yeah, I can
Oh,
care
you
less.
know, none of us are surprised.
Yeah, no kidding.
More Iron Man stuff. I mean,
No thanks.
So what? Iron Man 2, right?
Yeah.
well, yeah,
Yeah,
Iron Man
got
2
Whiplash
and
in
then
it.
Captain America 2.
But are they calling it Infinity Saga? Now they're just slapping Infinity Saga on it.
Yeah.
Well, it's basically what it was.
Great.
Well, but
Yeah,
but it's just generalized way too much.
yeah.
And coming to a Five Below near you, more Squid Game pops.
Oh my god, I know. Jesus.
And they'll stay
I'm
there.
enjoying the show,
Good
but
job.
the pops are so unnecessary at this point.
I tried to watch
Yep.
the second season. I was like, eh.
No.
watched any of it.
It's short.
And apparently they came out with Dobby. Although the glow on this is pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie.
This is all just being announced. It'll drop supposedly sometime this week or next week, something. So
Yeah. Actually, I'm missing a Chase Demon Slayer pop. I missed out on picking it up, so I'm gonna have to wait, and hopefully it comes up again.
Which one?
The newest Chase from this. I'd have to look her up again, but it's. I found a site, but I don't know if I trust. I don't trust the site. I don't want to end up with another.
that Deku looks really good. All those pops look really good. Those My Hero ones.
Yeah, I really
We've
kind
been
of wish they
waiting
do
for
a glow in the
Deku
dark
to be in
Deku.
his outfit like that, and he's got the black whip and everything coming out from it. You've got Dobby or Shigaraki there, Lady Nagant, and then
Come on, Mitch, you got this.
yeah, I know. I'm trying here. I forget their names. That's the #1 hero from the U.S. The girl there with the stars and stripes stuff on her.
Yeah.
But and Stain, of course. But it's a different
that's
mold.
a nice,
Of
that's a
Stain.
nice
It's
Venom you got,
cool.
LBD. That's
I
Venom,
can't
right?
see what he's.
Neither can I. All I can see is the black tendrils coming out of it.
I mean, it's Deku. I mean, I know it's
Yeah.
what it is. You just can't see it because it's too small.
More Jurassic Park, apparently.
Ah,
There's a metallic version to that. I kind of want it. It's a little bit more expensive, but I decided not to get it. But now I kind of regret it because I have the other version that's metallic as well.
Here you go, buddy. Now you can show what you were wanting to show.
Well, it's basically Deku with the black whips, but he's coming out of his body. Pretty cool. There's a metallic version of this that looks really
better
good.
if you had a key light, LBD.
Yeah, well, you know what? If it bothers you, everybody, so much, you can send me one, but I'm not spending money on something like that.
Stick one of those things up in front of you and turn it on.
That's what he was hinting at. The light bar that you had in your hand earlier.
Yeah.
Hold on. Well, let's see if I can do it one-handed.
Oh my god! I put lights on and I can't even see them.
Yeah.
Great. Now he's got raver lights going now.
Oh,
There you
there
go.
you go. See, I can see so much better. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Exactly.
I don't want to get the metallic version because that scene where he's standing on the basically on the gargoyle with his foot up.
Yeah.
I have that version of him. Whereas when you first see him in this mode, but without the actual powers and stuff, I have that metallic,
Yeah.
and I think they would look a lot better next to each other if I had them both that way. But
Although it really didn't help Andrew too much, the light didn't. But you know,
It looked like a venomized
it's fine.
bird.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't need it.
I also got this one today. This was easy to see.
yeah.
So laying down Inosuke.
Inosuke.
Go to my Inosuke section up there.
Mm-hmm. You can go back to your thing, Sean. Back to your
Oh, yeah.
little
By the way, the
Funko
one I need is
Let's-
Todoroki. The Chase
Who?
Todoroki.
Todoroki.
Yep.
Who?
Toast for goats.
Todoroki's from
Hey.
My Hero.
Oh, not Todoroki. Tyoko. Tokito.
Oh, he can't
Here,
say
I'll
the
just-
name.
Okie dokie.
You're right, I can't.
Okie
Oh, okie
Hold on.
dokie.
Okie tokie.
The hokey
I'll throw it
pokey.
up.
What?
This.
Oh, Tokito.
Tokyo.
Yeah, Tokito.
Jesus
Yeah, I
Christ,
need the.
bro.
I need to get the shit. But it's sold out at a lot of
Tokito.
different places, so I got to try to find it.
Riichiro. Tokiro.
Taquitos. Isn't that like a little burrito?
Those
Yeah.
are delicious
Yeah.
little chips. They're good.
Basically,
Yeah, it's like that little crunchy burrito stick type thing.
Yeah, they got ranch ones. They're delicious.
Taquitos, man.
It's basically chicken or beef or something in a deep
Yeah.
fried corn tortilla.
Yeah, these things are
Oh, they're
delicious.
so good.
Those are Tokitos. And he's Tokito.
Taquito.
It's inflection. It's all in the
Yeah,
inflection.
that's right.
yeah. Piss off. See.
Where you put the emphasis.
Yeah, I found
But,
a site. It's just the problem is that, like I told you guys before, I don't want to fall into one of those classic buying from like I did with Big Apple and Crack and Collectibles. So I'm trying to stick to sites that I know the owners of before I.
See if Dead Zone has one.
Pardon?
See if Dead Zone has one.
It hasn't come out yet, so I'd be impressed if he did.
oh.
Hell, I'd even pay him double. I'd even pay him double for it at that point.
Just I'm sure when it comes out,
Oh, yeah.
Chalice or somewhere like that'll have a
Oh yeah,
bundle.
I'm patient. I mean, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Mhm.
I'm not.
At least it's not like a
freaking out.
Funko Shop exclusive or a store exclusive. It's just a regular chase, isn't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not too worried. I mean, I found a store. Like I said, I found a store in Toronto that's selling it. So, probably I found it actually about 10 minutes before the live stream. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm just going to go in one of my local groups and say, hey, what's the word on these guys? Like, because they have a local storefront. So
Yeah.
I mean, I feel safer buying from a place that's got a brick and mortar because I can at least walk in and go, hi, what WTF, what's going on?
Who is it?
They're called. Hold on a second. Queso Pops. KAISO Pops. They're based in Toronto.
You know what's funny? There's actually
What?
a new store opening up at the mall that I do the shop at, and it's a
Mhm.
Funko. It's a literally just mainly Funko store.
Nice.
So, like I
Okay.
said, they're relatively new. I'm probably am gonna order from them. It's just like I said, I'm trying to buy local, not because I want to be a good Canadian. I'm just trying to buy local because if stuff goes south, at least this way I have a way of, getting in touch with them. Because
Breaking
no
some
offense to
legs.
the other. Pardon?
Breaking some legs.
Oh, please.
No, he uses a lunchbox. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I do have a Fallout aluminum lunchbox collector's edition. I mean, I could fill that thing up with the
Ball bearings.
Jesus. No.
That's
I'll
rough.
fill it up. I'll just fill it up with sand if it's all the same to you.
He just can't. He can't use his YouTube channel anymore.
Dead below.
Oh God, I never used my YouTube channel in the first place. Never. The only time I did that was with and I should have demanded my money back when they reached out to me was Big Apple.
Kraken.
And the guy when I said, are these guys scam? And then like 5 seconds later they're like, hey, can you take the post down? It's like, sure, if I can get my stuff, please.
Yeah,
That was Big Apple.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I called them out. I called them out for being scam artists, and the next thing I know, they start talking to me and saying, hi, we'd like to try to work something out. And I was like, okay. And me being a friggin' trusting idiot, I was like, okay, yo, all right, no problem.
Yeah, didn't they just scam anyway?
Yeah, they scammed me and a bunch of other people. Some more than others. There's an
I ended up
actual.
getting all my stuff from them, but I didn't order much of anything else after.
Yeah.
It started going
I
downhill.
only bought one.
There's a Big Apple group of people posting how much money they are out, and the last I looked at it was pushing close to like $500,000 in product.
Holy crap!
Yeah, that's why someone was saying, if we do a class action suit in this group, would anybody be interested? It's like, go for it, but good luck. I mean, Buddy left the country, so what are you going to do? And I don't think he has any intentions of ever stepping foot back in the States or Canada.
Yeah. I can put extradite him for that, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, good luck.
Yeah.
And I know when I contacted my bank was like, yeah, about that. Not going to happen.
Yeah. Well, you got screwed over by Kraken too, didn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. I was on a roll that year, man. I was getting all the greatest hits.
I mean, I got me. What surprised me of what company closed down was crap. The one in Pennsylvania that I don't like.
Oh, Gemini.
Oh.
Yeah, Gemini. That surprised me. They closed their doors.
Yeah.
They were freaking Funko's little
honey
pot. I was gonna say they had a side deal. Yeah. They had that side deal is what making them money.
I wanted to comment on their post so badly, but I was like, I held my tongue.
Yeah.
Which I'm proud of you, Quick, honestly, because as soon as I saw that they were going under, it's like, why do I see Quick like doing cartwheels in the yard back?
None of that I bit my tongue. I actually bought something off the website because it was like $3.
Yeah,
I got like a Hikari Dumbo from my mom. 2-pack.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I bought. What did I buy? I bought. Oh, they had the. Was it Dorb? I think it was a Scooby-Doo Dorb flocked, like a exclusive flocked one. I bought 2 of them because they were like $3 a piece. I was like,
that's what I'm saying. It was like
2 shit. I got them.
Mama J's the one that sent me the link to it. I didn't know about it. Mama J sent me the link. I was like, I hate Gemini, but $3.
Oh, no.
I can't pass that up.
I was like, what the crap? Okay, I'll do that. So I didn't have one, so I bought 2. I was like, put one on my desk or something. It was cute and it was locked and shoot. So shipping was just a couple of bucks because those things don't weigh anything.
No, they don't.
No, the orders are really light, but it's a cute little figure, But I got a notification my Scooby-Doo NFTs are shipping out.
Oh, nice.
From
the latest Scooby-Doo drop they had. So
decent.
Yeah. Well, I ended up with the whole set. Plus, I actually went back and grabbed another one of the because it was like $15. Grabbed another one of the Scooby-Doo Ultras, like where he's in the Sherlock Holmes jacket looking thing, the duster looking thing.
I noticed the other day they changed their wallet. You had to sign up for their wallet or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, they changed it around a little bit, but I mean, it's still.
They still don't recognize my address though, so
that's ridiculous.
It's because you don't exist. Quick.
That's what.
I did the transfer, but I mean, it only took like a couple of minutes to flip everything over.
Like, I transferred over, and it's somehow I still have like $10 in the account, but I can't buy nothing.
Your money was still in there.
Yeah, I got money in there, but I can't buy nothing. I can't sell or buy anything on the website because of my damn address.
Why don't you send it to one of us, or me? I'm like,
send it to somebody.
I just gotta call them up. One of these days, I just gotta call them up and be like, "What is going on here?"
All right, good luck with that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like,
call them up, and isn't that easy?
They probably want me to go to that one website.
I don't know.
Who knows?
But yeah, it's still getting money in and out is a bitch. Because like the only way I do it is literally that's a lot of times I go buy the packs just to get money in and out of there. That's the easiest way. I mean, you can go and buy crypto on one of the different sites and then transfer it over and do all. It's just the easiest way. That's why I buy packs. Sometimes I'll just buy a couple of packs and then just go either sell the pack or open them up, see what I get, and sell the cards. To put money into my account.
Well, yeah, but you have some of the best luck I have ever seen for somebody when it comes to buying cards. Like
I won't lie. Mitch does have great luck.
Yeah,
he always has
factual information.
Even the playground days, man.
No kidding.
It was either him or a Dead Zone that was always winning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
One of the best winnings for Dead Zone was when he paid for a pop he didn't need just because he wanted somebody not to have it.
Well,
that may have been, induced by something else. It'll be fine.
And then Sean had to follow his example.
Hey, look, I was buying a pop from Dead Zone. I had to have it authenticated. Okay, you know him. He's man.
Twice.
Yeah. I'll give you this. Right now, sitting in my inventory, this isn't money that I have to spend. I have $1.04 in USD to spend on stuff. But sitting in there that hasn't been redeemed or anything, what they value it at, $807 worth of pops the way they value it, so that I haven't that's what I haven't redeemed. Obviously you got to take into consideration there's a lot of cards in there that are $1 and $2, and I got tons of those cards too, and then some are 5 cents a piece.
Yeah,
right.
But the worst part is they'll sit there on your account forever.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I haven't done the NFT. Every time I do NFTs, I end up walking away with like nothing, so I just stopped. I figured it was. Yeah, I may as well just give the money to you guys. It'd be easier. At least that way, I know it was going somewhere where I knew where it was going.
We'll just buy the NFTs too.
Why'd you give me $20? Because you know what? It's just easier this way.
It's better than buying NFTs. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy some NFTs then.
So I got two. Actually, last month I had to redeem a pop.
Hey Nadia,
and then
Happy New Year.
Nadia.
On the 8th, I got to redeem another one, the Cartoon Network ones.
Well, I bought 2 pops from the Funko shop, and because of the postal strike, I have no idea where they are. I actually have to write an email to Funko and go, email to actually DHL and go, hi, buddy, what's going on?
Yeah,
I mean,
speaking of shipping stuff, LBD, did you get any package from me yet?
Yeah, I did. I got it the other day. I took pictures of it, and I was gonna make a post of it. I just haven't gotten around to it because I've been putting lights up, as you can see.
All right, cool. I was just wondering
Yeah.
because you're the closest one to me, so I just figured.
Yeah, I know that's why I was
Yeah.
asking. Like, but I was. It took a couple days. Like, it literally got here, I think, yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was.
I got
you
mine
sent
from
me
you
the message.
today.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
did.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right.
Yeah, my thing that I got from Fox actually says
Fox.
item was processed. Item may be delayed due to labor disputes. It's like, really? You don't say.
No kidding.
I don't know. I spoke with my my postie a couple days ago, and yeah, she did not seem happy.
I bet she didn't.
She's like, "Happy New Year. How are you?" I'm doing fine. Well, it's good to see you. Yeah, it's good to see you. All right then. I'm just gonna go walk in traffic now because clearly I'm bothering you.
That's funny.
My apologies.
Oh, wow.
Clearly.
Well, it's like, think about it like this: what if somebody just walked in your house after you're like having a crappy day at work, and they're all like jumping for joy?
I would make small talk and ask them to get the hell out of my house.
There you go.
Hey, there's a thing. You know these things that these figures I've gotten, these Jimmy figures.
Yeah.
Well, I got the shirt on
Yeah.
actually, but the cool thing about what he does sometimes is, and he's actually got it going right now on his website, that 8 p.m. website. He'll sell signed AP versions of those with a COA and everything. Like I've shown you that the orange one I got that was done that way, the AP.
Yeah.
But he puts them up for retail. Like on Plastic Empire for just a regular figures, $69.
Yeah.
Not signed, not anything, just one of the regular, 150 or 200 piece limited edition versions of it. But ever so often, I'm in his Discord. He'll put up, like last night at like 1 a.m. or something, I think it was. He put like several APs, and there were only 5 or 6 of them each, and he put them up, and they go up for retail. They're $69.
Nice.
Like there's still a few available on his website right now.
Do they make mini versions of those?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Really? I thought there were mini versions of it. Oh, I'm thinking Jankies.
Yeah, the janky super plastics and all that stuff there are.
Yeah.
The techs and the all the all those figures and stuff.
Bots.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's kind of cool that he does that. He puts them up, just for regular price. He doesn't like charge an arm and a leg for extra.
Charge.
Yeah, where a lot of places do. So he's actually live on Twitter right now. I got a notification that he was live, but just sitting there talking and doing his thing. But that's where Plastic Empire's been doing their eBay lives here lately, and I mean some of those Jimmy figures are going for $300-$400 on their live auctions.
Not bad.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and they would. I mean but they have some protos and things like that they've gotten.
Yeah, I wish. I don't know. I wish some sites were like that, where they make things a little easier to get a hold of, at least in that respect. I mean, an AP, especially an AP, because an AP is, what we were talking about earlier about, the idea of getting protos and stuff. It's such a tricky market that, if you can get it directly from the source, that's great. That's one thing I kind of wish Funko would do more of. Like, give you an opportunity to get protos at least on their site, even if it was just, at random times. Just release a
Here's the thing: anytime they've done anything with a proto, there's always the skeptical people who are like, "Oh, how do we know there's not like 10 of these?" And they're, every time, like, I'm, not to defend Funko or nothing like that, because obviously, I've already cut down a lot, but like there's always a complaint about like how do we know this is really a proto and it's not just something they're mass produced. Like it's always that same complaint that I've seen.
And I get what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing with you on it, but
he is.
well, no, I personally would feel safer buying a proto through Funko than I would maybe buying it through somebody like Mitch.
I mean,
What?
yeah.
I'm using you as a random example. It could be anybody.
Sure. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Well, you got those shifty little beady eyes. See, there they are. Shifty. See,
Really?
they're shifting now.
Yeah, they're going to
Shifty.
shift to you here in a second.
I've said this before. If you're going to fly down here to kick my ass, least I can do is meet you at the airport and buy you breakfast.
Yeah, right. I know.
You okay? You
And-
refreshed? You
and
good?
trust me,
Eugene?
Again.
that's actually doing you a big favor because Jesus Christ, the airport is insane.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Probably one of the
Apparently-
worst airports I've ever been to.
Told you.
Yeah.
Pearson International, for anybody who's wondering, is the most poorly designed airport in the world, and God help you if someone is picking you up there because it's ridiculous. It's easier just to flag a taxi and say, yeah, drive me a block away from the airport and drop me off. And picking somebody
Yeah,
up
no
and meeting
sense.
somebody there is a pain in the backside too. And from what I've been told from other people, it used to be much worse than that. So I can't imagine, but
Oh, great.
yeah. Oh, God. But
Yep.
what else was I going to say? So what's the next major convention coming up now? So, because I saw...
Emerald
that was
City,
the other
right?
thing I wanted to ask. Pardon?
I think it's Emerald City, isn't it? For big cons?
Yeah.
ECCC
Well-
is always the first one of the year.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's always the biggest one.
Yeah, that's always the first one.
Did they do any pops
Then you
last year?
got
for
the
ECC?
littler
I can't
cons.
remember.
I
Not
don't
very
remember.
many, I don't think.
Yeah, because I remember there was like one or two.
But all of last year, we didn't get a lot of pops for any convention. Not that I can remember.
That's true.
So they've put out a thing regarding that Wonka 2-pack thing.
Yeah.
It
Mhm.
says basically regarding the LE10 Golden Wonka 2-pack, we originally intended to partner with Grail Game, a digital mystery box company offering immediate results, swap, buyback options, and third-party verification to ensure that the item in your digital mystery box was accurate. Unfortunately, Grail Games ceased producing digital games in September of 2024 and will not be able to partner with us for the release of the LE10 Wonka 2-pack. We are currently exploring alternative options, including private sales and other direct selling methods. Additionally, we are considering the possibility of eVend, who's writing this, creating a physical mystery box for the release in the future. Make sure and stay tuned for 2025, full of fun with eVend.
So I had a buddy,
Wow.
of mine who they were trying to sponsor him, that website, whatever, that stopped doing those things or whatever.
The Grail Game thing.
And yeah. So
Well,
they
it's
try to
$7 a pop's side business is what it was. Girl Game was.
Okay, then it's something else.
Yeah.
And it's something similar to that. And that whole thing of like buying and then like you can put it in your like ship for later, or you can sell it back to them for more opportunities. Like it's shifty as hell.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, the other thing too is that it
Especially with
also
that much money.
I think the other issue was too, if I remember correctly too, it was something to do with it was skating on the edge of gambling laws, and so they were that was the reason why they couldn't follow through, because certain states and even certain provinces here in Canada that classifies as gambling, and when you gamble, you need to either have a license or you need to follow certain specific rules. And I don't know what those rules are, but I would imagine it makes things very complicated if you want to run a business model based on that.
Grail Game wouldn't have been gambling.
It follows the same.
Because every time you buy something, you
Mhm.
get something.
You get something
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
It's not a you buy a ticket into something, you may not get something. You physically can get exactly what you pull out of that. Each box has something in it.
But the reason why I'm saying
gambling.
it's well, no, the reason why I'm saying it fell under the gambling is because, to use an alternative example, Steam, CS:GO, which is a very large multiplayer first-person shooter, lots of tournaments. They have items. Some of them are vanity items. Some of them are cosmetic. Some of them actually do things in the game. And there was a company that was selling these mystery boxes, much like any other company, but you'd buy them and you could get rare items. And eventually what happened was Steam, the company, not Steam, sorry, but the company that was doing these mystery boxes for CS:GO got slammed because of a bunch of and something to do with gambling. I don't know the exact ins and outs of it. I just know that it was a bunch of like we're talking esports YouTubers got caught up in it because they were basically promoting gambling is what it came down to.
Yeah.
And so that's where that's why I said I think the line of symmetry is based on that. You're still like you said, you're right, you're still getting something, but it's based on, you put money into something hoping that you'll get something better.
Okay.
Never know.
So
yeah, but I mean, still, yeah.
Like that's the only reason why, because I remember hearing somebody talk about it. I didn't really pay much attention to it because by that point I was so done with mystery boxes because we were all burnt out at that point. Some of us were buying boxes and we weren't getting anything of significant value. We were getting a lot of shelf warmers, and some places were worse than others. I mean, Band for Arms, sorry, Mitch, but they really I remember they took you for a ride because you asked for your boxes and you got a bunch of stuff that had just been released less than a couple weeks. Remember, you got a bunch of copies of My Hero Academia and some other stuff? Because that one night we sat backstage and you were opening.
At least I got boxes.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm in the minority. There's a lot of people that didn't even get anything from them. He actually sent me all the stuff I paid for.
Mm.
And I actually ended up getting some pretty expensive pops out of it that when he pulled it, they weren't, but they went up in price. Like I got that L from Death Note.
Okay.
Like out of one of those live, you pick a number and you get whatever that is in the box of that number and all that sort of stuff. I ended up getting one of those, and that thing ended up being a pretty expensive pop. And there were several others like that. But I mean, I'm not defending them in any way, shape, form, or fashion. It was some really, really messed up stuff. But I'm just saying, I was lucky enough to at least get the stuff that I paid for. I got something rather than just getting nothing from them, like a lot of people ended up having that happen to them.
Yeah.
And you kept on them pretty well, though, too.
What'd you say, Andrew?
I said you kept on them pretty well, though, too. Like some of those people.
Yeah. I mean, I was messing with Nick about it all the time. And he would, crazy enough, he would actually answer me back and actually, text me back when I messaged him, which is kind of rare.
Funny because he was blocking a lot of people.
Well, yeah,
I remember. I remember he was canceling people's boxes and stuff.
Yeah,
like, oh, you're just doing them a favor, I guess.
Yeah.
In retrospect,
getting their money back, that's cool. That'd be better than what some people dealt with. But I mean, he would actually answer me back, which is strange. I mean, but so
there was also the and then what Gen Pops pulled there. That was another. That was a
catastrophe.
He probably answered you back because he was hoping you become a client to his other endeavors.
So remember that site I just
stuff.
Bands.
He got
Bands for bites.
Coupon. That was just one of the boxes.
Yeah. Jeez.
Oh God! If anybody's wondering what we're talking about, feel free to DM one of us, and we'll gladly direct you to what we're talking about.
Brother, all the people that are in our chat, that would be in our chat right here, know exactly what we're talking about.
Oh yeah,
All
I'm
these
just
people
talking to
remember
anybody
that.
who's
It's not that
still,
far back.
anybody who's still watching, or anybody who sees this later, because I know a few people watch this well after we're done. And yeah, feel free to reach out.
Heck, Mama Day lives out there, so
Bands from
without getting into the without getting too far into the dichotomy of it, I love the fact that you called me, and while I'm watching it on a screen, for the record, guy, for anybody who's watching, I had my phone with Mitch on it like this, and I'm watching it on the screen, and he gets to see the look on my face as I'm watching it. And I could only figure my face was like, what? No. Oh God, why?
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. What
whole-
was that? What was it that he was on?
It was
Catfish?
Catfish.
Or
Yeah, it was Catfish.
yeah, it was Catfish.
Catfish.
Yeah.
The episode of Catfish. That's right. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole,
That's right. I forgot. I remember what it was. I remember
Oh,
the show. I just couldn't
man.
remember that it was Catfish. But yeah.
yeah.
I remember I sent it to Big Dog Dave. We all know Dave and his mouth.
Oh,
It wasn't a yeah, it was interesting little conversation I had with Dave.
oh good.
Oh man,
Jeez.
I just that was something. That the shot heard around the world, literally.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Yeah, for the record, anybody, if you got a failing business, or you got money problems, just remember, as low as you are, there's somebody lower, and trust me, there is video proof of it right now.
True.
Mitch, I know you want to chew the fat, buddy. I get it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he was doing a lot of. But anyways,
I was gonna say, can we not use that term? I mean,
sure, yeah.
yeah, anything more than a mouthful's a waste.
Oh man.
See, and the funny part is, I don't normally like talking this kind of stuff on a live stream, but at this point, I don't care. It's like,
Yeah.
My favorite is the fact of him saying in that episode of Catfish was, I was cyberbullied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
He,
Yeah.
yeah, he was
none of this
cyberbullied, all
is
right.
sexual.
yeah.
None of it's sexual. I don't get nothing out of this.
Yeah,
cyberbullied.
Benjamin's.
He got cyberbullied for
Right.
claiming that he made Scarlet Witch as his freaking costume, and he's best friends with Elizabeth Olsen.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, and also worked on the Wonder Woman costume as well.
It was Aquaman.
Aquaman.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
yeah.
Black.
No,
Man,
it was
Ashley.
the cheetah girl, what was her
yeah.
name from Saturday Night Live?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who was
Kristen Wiig.
Kristen Wiig's costume, the whatever. That was what it was supposedly that he worked on Wonder Woman.
Oh my god.
But definitely the Aquaman, it was the Black Manta from
Yeah.
Aquaman is the
Yeah.
suit he
It's Black Manta.
supposedly worked on. I don't know.
Yep.
Who knows?
Hey, you know what? If you're gonna lie about working for DC, at least pick the movies that suck. That way, nobody's gonna bother to fact check you.
Yeah.
Fact check you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Quick did the costumes for the female Ghostbuster
Yeah.
movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
that's true too, because he did all the DC ones knowing bad eye, but as soon as he did a Marvel one, everybody's like, nah,
Yeah.
nah.
Well, it's like, well, that's not true. Look at LBD. LBD did the costumes for Madam Web.
I can see
Oh
that.
my god.
Yeah.
And I haven't even watched the movie.
Yeah, Andrew was the set designer for Joker 2.
Here's the latest Jimmy figure that
That's
just
why
came
she
out.
says.
You can kind of see
nice.
the glow on it. It's not a real good glow picture, but it's the latest one that came out at Plastic Empire. I've got it on the way. I was actually able to grab one before it sold out.
Well, gentlemen, I am
Yep,
actually
that time.
it is, because I am legitimately hungry right now, and I'm thinking I got some stuff in the freezer I can throw in the oven real quick and have a decent meal for a change, because I don't feel like getting pizza. My stomach is still pretty raw from the weekend.
Yeah.
Well, I want to thank everyone that took the time to come out tonight, as well as the panel, and hopefully Vince gets his power back up and running,
course.
because I mean, God, I worry for his mom in case she wants to go to Vegas again, and
How
she
they
won't be
going to
able
get
to.
out the yard?
Yeah, for just 35 cents a day, you can help support Vince and his need for power.
Yeah, right.
For just the
Whatever.
price of a cup of coffee, you can put a smile on a Californian's face. Anyways,
Sean.
yeah, so we're gonna wrap this up. LBD, I'm sure you're clearly really engrossed in whatever you're doing. Quick Draw, thank you for coming out.
I'm
same with
here.
you, Andrew.
I'm listening.
Well, you're clearly playing video games. I'm kidding. I know. Anyways, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you for everybody taking time to come out. We will see you next week. Be safe. Have a great New Year's, and get you on the next one.
Right.
Later.
Because